Welcome to a new video by me, FPH. Long time no see, no hear. I'm back with a new game, as you can see. That's, well, due to two things, I guess. One is that I kind of lost interest in Ubisoft's The Division. And the other thing is that I can't really play The Division because I'm in Hamburg for an internship and I'm only able to play on the laptop at the moment, and yeah, The Division isn't really running on this laptop. So now I'm going with a new game called Battlerite. You can see it here on the desktop. It's quite a nice game, I guess. It's in early access in Steam. You can currently still buy it for, I think, $17.99. I hope I'm not wrong. Maybe it's 20 back again. It was on sale. Nonetheless, it's still early access, but for an early access title, I'd say it's pretty polished. It's pretty fun, it's fast, it's hard to describe. There is like a big discussion in the whole community what kind of game is actually similar to Battlerite. Well, there is a game that's similar, and it's the predecessor of Battlerite, which is Bloodline Champions. And some people describe both titles as a brawler, like a top-down arena brawler, somehow comparable to the World of Warcraft arena as well. Some just say it's a MOBA, and it kind of plays like all of them, but it's still kind of unique, I'd say. The rounds are pretty fast. You're like in for 2 minutes per round max, and in between you have like 1 minute to choose your Battlerite, where the name comes from. That's dedicated skills you get, and you can customize your champion during those pauses between the rounds. And most of the times it's like whoever wins 3 rounds first wins the match. So yeah, most of the times the matches only go like 10 minutes. It can even go faster if you just stomp your enemy. But yeah, it's most of the times around 10 minutes, I'd say. At least for my matches so far. And today I wanted to show you a match of mine that I just played, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought it could get you in the mood to check out more content from Battlerite and even join the community, buy the game, and have some fun maybe with me. So if you want to play with me, my in-game nick is FPH as well. You can just add me and we can play together if you wanna get started. I try to show you around quickly, and then we just jump into the game, and I'll commentate a little on it, I guess. So even experienced players will have some kind of fun with my video, and it's not only for beginners, but it should be for beginners as well to get you into the game, of course. So enough shit talking. We close this recording video window, and we go to the champion screen, I guess. So this is the champion I'll play in the match you are about to see. He's new, actually. He just came out with the new patch. The development studio, Stunlock Studios, got published, and his name is Jumong, as you can see here. He's a ranged fighter. Sorry for the text; they are all in German because I'm German and I was too lazy to install it in English. Yeah, but that's it's kind of weird. Only those are in German, as I just recognized, and the description text is in English, and all the skills are in English. This is in German as well. The buttons are in German. That's a weird mix. They probably haven't translated it. They probably haven't translated it to other languages, I guess. Maybe I can help. Let's see. So this is Jumong. He's a ranged character. They all have like locations where they're from. That's until now not really important for your quests. You get daily quests. Sometimes they say, yeah, play 4 games as a champion from the west or from the north or from wherever. But there are quests who say just play with a melee character or with a support, whatever. So the location where they're from is not really important. What is important is that he's a ranged character, he has ranged skills, he has a ranged basic attack, which is the M1. In Battlerite, even your all of your skills are skill shots. I'd say, please someone correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any skill that's not a skill shot. Oh well, maybe Paloma has a skill that's not a skill shot. Yeah, some of the support skills aren't skill shots, I say. But all the attack skills are skill shots. Even healing is a skill shot on most supports. So yeah, since we're at Paloma, she's a support champion. She can heal, but she can also deal damage, and she can misplace and disrupt enemies. For example, with her Q, that's gonna fear the enemy and make him run in a random direction. Or away from you, actually, it's not random. So you have quite the variety. You have different supporters as well. You have a melee supporter like Sirius. He's in a pretty good shape at the moment. And you have melee characters like Rukan, who is also a new champion. Like Jumong, he just got added as well. He's pretty funny. And yeah, just a bunch of other champions. As you can see, we're currently at 17 champions. That's compared to LoL or some other MOBAs, that's not much, but well, the game is in early access, so what would you expect? All of the champions are pretty balanced though, I'd say. I mean, you can pretty much win your games with every one of them if you are feeling comfortable with your champion, if you're really into them. And that's actually what I'm focusing on at the moment. I'm really trying hard to master Jumong because I like his style. I always like ranged champions with a bow. So that's perfect. From the champion selection, what else should I mention before we get into the game? Well, you have those skills. I'll quickly describe Jumong's skills because you're gonna see them a lot in the following match. We have the M1, like the left click, that's the hunting arrow, that's a basic attack. And it charges your bow if you hit them, so you get weapon charges per hit arrow. And if you have 3 weapon charges, you can fire steady shot twice. Like you can reload it after you shot once. And a steady shot is just a basic damage spell, ranged spell that deals 28 damage. Then you have space, which is kind of like a little teleportation or a dash in a certain direction, and you simultaneously fire a little arrow that deals a little less damage, or actually half the damage your normal arrows do. And you can recast this as well if you have 3 weapon charges. And then you have your Q, which makes you invulnerable and immaterial for a while, so projectiles pass through you and you can pass through enemy champions. And once you do pass through enemy champions, you apply a mark, the Seeker's Mark. And if you hit a champion that is marked with the Seeker's Mark with your normal attacks or with the Plague Arrow, is that right? Yeah. You are gonna trigger the mark and the enemy is gonna get incapacitated, which is somehow similar to being stunned, I guess. I haven't figured out like the difference myself so far. Then his E is a trap. It's basically just a trap. Like you get rooted when you step into it, so you can't move for 2 seconds. His R is a rain of arrows, as the name implies. Just a rain of arrows that's coming down from the skies, dealing 40 damage and snaring, so like slowing the enemies for a short while. And then you have his ultimate, the F, which you can charge for about 2 seconds, as the text says. And the longer you charge it, the more damage it does, and the longer it flies, like the longer the range gets. And if you hit an enemy with the arrow, it pulls the enemy with it. And if the arrow hits a wall before the skill ends, you're gonna stun the enemy. Or if it hits another champion. So that's basically it. In Battlerite you have X skills as well, so if you push shift or the dedicated hotkeys, your some of your basic skills get empowered if you use your energy. You gain energy basically by spending your abilities and by attacking. All of those abilities have a energy gain. That's the second skill from below. You can see right now in German it's Energiezugewinn, where it says 8%. So each time you hit with an arrow you get 8% energy. And once you have 25% you get 1 bar of energy, and you can spend it on the R skill, or if you get 4 bars, like 100% energy, you can use the ultimate. Or you can spend your energy on the X skills, which empower your basic skills. So you get a Seeker's Arrow if you press Shift left click, which just passes through your enemy and comes back and then passes through them again. So you hit them 3 times with 1 arrow. But you have to spend energy for it, 1 bar. The same applies for the Q, for his Immaterial, for his Prowl, that's usually called. Then it's get to Predation. And if you empower it, you get healed while passing through the enemy as well. Not only damaging them, but healing you as well. Yeah, that's basically it, I guess. I think we can jump right into the replay. That's pretty neat, because it has a pretty nice replay section and a lot of replays. I'm not sure if probably not all of your replays, because, well, this is simply too much, but a lot of replays get saved in here for a while. And maybe I will count them and type down how many replays are saved at once. So we're just gonna watch the latest match, which is a 2-on-2 match that I barely won. I queued solo, so I didn't have a pre-made teammate for joining the queue. It is a ranked match, so I actually gained some points on the ranked ladder. I'm not too high, I'm in grade 9 at the moment, so I'm still trying to gain, but it's quite hard with the system at the moment. If you're interested in the system, just join the Discord. There is a discussion on the MMR system every now and then. I'd say about every 5 minutes. A lot of people are pissed about it. So back to the match. It's a 2-on-2 match between Jumong and Rukan that I showed you, and another melee character named Bako, and another ranged character named Eva. So you're gonna see all those champions in action, and I guess we just click Bearbeitung aktivieren, start editing, and the match is automatically starting. Let's go. Do we have in-game sounds? Yes, we do. All right, let's see. Do we follow my camera? I think we follow my camera. So I'm just gonna put the cross down here, and I'm gonna comment a little. So you start in this little small starting arena where you can hit the practice targets if you want, try your skills if you haven't played your champion before, and after a while you just get placed on the on your mount, and then round starts. You got placed into the arena, and here we go, we charge. I'm on the left side, you can see. You saw Bako has a shield. He kinda used that properly, but I cancelled my shot, so I didn't get hit back. This time I got hit. They're pretty much pressuring my teammate, the Rukan. He's dropping really low. I can't keep up with the damage. I try to apply some damage, but they just go straight back to Rukan. Now I'm kinda harming Bako, but yeah, Rukan died. I managed to root Bako. I'm damaging him pretty heavily, but then I'm not applying a lot of damage in this round. I mess up my right click, then I get stunned by Bako's ultimate and hit by Eva's ultimate, and then they just whack away at me. So pretty much what happened is I was overcome by their aggressiveness. I wasn't able to think straight. That's one thing you should always do. Think straight, keep cool, keep calm, no matter the situation. That's the Battlerites actually. I chose them previously, or they got chosen for me, but because I missed using them. But as I said, in each pause you can choose a new Battlerite which amplifies some of your skills. I might get into that in another video. This is just to showcase something that's happening. So again, you see they are pretty much focusing on my mate Rukan. I'm trying to hit Bako, harass him as good as possible. Rukan still falls pretty low. I can't do much for him actually, or I don't do much. I don't get the orb in the middle. That's a pretty important mark because it gets you health and energy if you kill it. Yeah, Rukan is pretty low again. He's about to die. He's porting away. I try to damage Bako. I can't do enough damage against him. Now I do a combo which pretty much hits him right in the face. He's pretty low now, I think. Eva gets the orb. She's ulting. I'm trying to dodge it with my space. Bako is back. I fired him away with my ult, which was pretty good. I can't manage to kill him though. He's barely surviving. I try to dodge Eva's rockets with my space. Gonna eat one of it. Now sudden death is coming in. The arena is getting smaller. If you're outside of this circle, you're getting damage. So I was forced to go inside and face those two. And as you see, I messed up again. 2 rounds for the enemies. That doesn't look too promising, huh? Good thing I can turn around stuff. Another thing, another Battlerite choosing sequence. This time I chose to get some more damage on my space, on the dash, which actually shoots an arrow. So now it does, I think, almost the same damage as my basic attack, which is good because I can fire the arrow twice if I have full weapon charges. So I fake my right click, then I want to execute it but get jumped by Bako. I try to avoid him with my dash, which works because he's focusing on Rukan. I kind of hide behind my mate, fire some of my raining arrows at him, applying some good damage. Now I focus on the orb because, as I said, the orb is giving you much damage and not much damage, energy and health. I placed a trap there, but it didn't really do anything. Bako is pretty low now, so I try to cancel him out, not letting him get to the end, to the green orbs down there, which provide health as well. Rukan just ulted but got killed. Now it's 2-on-1 again, but I have more health than them. I'm pretty much destroying Eva right away, and Bako on the back. Hell yeah. And yeah, after each round, if you won the round, there is like some winning screen and the MVP gets shown, like the guy who did the most damage. Can I toggle this? Yeah, I can toggle it. That's nice. So if you press tab in between the rounds, you can see what kind of damage you did, how many protection you applied, and how many control skills you used. You get points for this. And I actually did quite some good damage, more than Rukan, so I was the MVP in this round. Let's go into round 4. Let's see what happens. So it basically starts off again with me faking my right click. Later on I miss my right click because they are not in my range. They jump Rukan again. I kind of misshoot my basic skills quite a lot. Now they come in. I don't get hit by the reflag of Bako. Bako is just missing his jump. I try to get the orb and I actually get it. Again, they are focusing heavily on Rukan. That opens enough for me to damage them while they do. As you can see, I play a lot of damage to Bako with my space and my basic attacks. Earlier I used a combo I will probably use later again. I just missed my ultimate. Eva meanwhile killed my mate with her ultimate. Again, it's 1-on-2, but they're both pretty low, so I can manage if I concentrate. I get hit by Bako's right click, hit by his space. I kill him with my R. A lot of damage with the R. You can just burst them if they are as low as Bako was. So now it's a 1-on-1 against Eva. Eva is pretty low compared to me. I got 3 bars, she only has 1. It's a fight for the orb now, and she takes it, so she gets some health back. She used her ult. I try to snare him or incapacitate her and actually kill her with my space and my basic arrow. So now it's 2-on-2. I'm MVP again. No wonder I did the damage, as you can see here in the statistics screen. No, I'm just so excited that I won those rounds. It felt really good. I'm not saying that I'm a master of Jumong or even a master of Battlerite. As I said, I'm grade 9. not super duper skilled, but in this round I think I'm doing pretty good. Of course my enemies are doing some mistakes as well. This time I shoot my right click because he's not shielding, but I miss it. Again, he's just charging and jumping around. He's not really timing his escapes. Eva as well, she's jumping back and forth without any purpose, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm hammering away at them with all my skills. Pretty much incapacitating here with now going through here with my prowl and then hitting the mark. They're both pretty low now. Rukan is alright. I have my ult and use it against Eva. She wanted to ult as well. Now she is ulting and getting Rukan down pretty low. I managed to hit a lot of M1s on Bako, who ults me afterwards. I'm still trying to hammer on him. I'm applying the mark and incapacitate him. He's jumping out of my rain of arrows though. I'm very, very low, trying to back off with my space and killing him in between. Now Eva is almost down as well. We're both pretty low. I try to hit her with my M1 but hit the orb instead. She hits me with the right click but I escape. And my mate finishes her off with his range spell. Boom. Well people, there was one round of Battlerite. As you can see, we played 5 rounds and the whole match is only 9 minutes, 3 seconds. It's now replaying, so I will pause it for you. Pretty intense and fast round. I think you didn't, if you're a beginner or if you have never seen any footage of Battlerite, you probably were pretty confused. And I guess my commentary didn't help too much. I tried to call out some skills and some movements in between so you could better follow the action. I'm not sure it helped. I hope it did. If you, as I said in the beginning, if you want to get into the game and you're not quite sure how to, just once you bought it, just hit me up. Just add me FPH in game and we can play some rounds together if you want to. We can even join the general Discord channel and chat away if that's to your favor or in your favor. Sorry for my English. What else? What did I want to add? Yeah, if you're an experienced Battlerite player and you just watched my video, you're welcome to give any feedback on how I played, how I did my commentary, how you felt about the video in general. All of you are encouraged to give me feedback on the video, of course. Please let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this quick view on Battlerite, a game that I really enjoy, that I just recently picked up, and I hope it has a bright future. See you in my next video. Holla di ho.